Once upon a time, in a lush green forest nestled between towering mountains and vibrant rivers, there lived a wise old turtle named Tully and a swift, boastful rabbit named Ralph. The animals of the forest often gathered around the grand old oak tree to share stories and tales of bravado. Ralph, with his chest puffed out, would often regale the others with stories of his speed, claiming there was no creature in the forest he couldn't outrun. This went on until one day, Tully, with a slow nod and a gentle smile, challenged Ralph to a race. The forest buzzed with excitement at the unusual pairing. A race? Between the slowest and the fastest, the animals whispered among themselves, curious to see how this tale would unfold. The race was set for the following morning, with the path winding through meadows, around the sparkling lake, and ending at the old willow tree by the riverbank. Ralph, ever confident, knew he would win with ease. "I'll nap halfway," he thought, and still cross the finish line first. The sun rose and the forest gathered to watch. As the race began, Ralph dashed ahead, leaving Tully far behind. True to his plan, Ralph quickly reached a shady spot and decided to rest. Meanwhile, Tully, with her steady pace, moved quietly along the path, appreciating every flower and leaf that marked her way. As time went by, Ralph's nap turned longer than intended. When he finally awoke and glanced towards the finish line, he was shocked to see Tully, still slowly yet steadily, inching closer. In a frantic rush, Ralph sprung up and sprinted as fast as he could. The animals watched, their eyes shifting between Ralph and Tully. But just as Ralph could almost taste victory, Tully took her final step, crossing the finish line amidst a cheer from the onlookers. Ralph, panting and humbled, congratulated Tully. "You've taught me today that speed isn't everything." Tully, with her warm, knowing smile, replied, "Sometimes, it's steady perseverance that wins the race." And from that day on, Ralph remembered Tully's lesson, boasting less and appreciating more. The forest returned to its tales, but now with a new story of wisdom and patience to share for generations to come.